Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. I thought I would check in with you and myself on how I'm going with Operation Use My Bags. At the start of this year, I decided I was going to make a real effort to actually use and rotate my handbags and not just have ones sitting on the shelf. So I have a list and we're going to check the list. Oh, and I'm going to own up to the ones that I have not used at all, not even once this entire year. We're now at the end of June, we're halfway through the year, and these bags haven't even had one outing. Okay, number one, and it's the Christmas jumper bag. Now, it's no surprise why this hasn't been used, because the chain hasn't been extended yet. One of you did let me know on Instagram though and sent me the link where I can get the chain extended and repaired in the UK. That is a lot easier than whenever I sent the black classic flap over there to leather surgeons in America with the customs and the shipping and all of that. So now I have those details. I've taken the photographs, I've sent them off. This is going to be finally altered and made into a bag that I will actually use. I just think that this crossbody on me is a little bit short, and my plan for this bag is to wear it very casually crossbody, and I know I've said that for the last 2 years, but so far she has not been used this year at all, and I'm not giving in. I refuse, but I'm going to get her extended to try and make this bag work. Number two, oh goodness, I need to give this bag some love and use. The Chanel Tweed Mini in the black and white with the Coco Chanel ribbon that runs through this bag. This one was quite hyped whenever it came out. There was quite a buzz around this bag. I love it. I think it's beautiful. I think it's so quintessentially Chanel. It's fabulous, but I just don't really use it. And I know I hear it out loud. I don't know why. I don't know if I don't think it is because it's tweed, because I wear sequins quite a lot and they're obviously delicate. I don't know if it's because it's black and white, but then I've worn the Louis Vuitton Alma that's black and white. I don't know. I don't know what it is about this bag. Like, she's beautiful. She really is. I just don't really wear it, and I have not worn this bag at all in 2024, and I think if I was very, very honest with myself, not even you, and had a really honest look back over 2023, I don't think I used this bag or wore this bag at all in 2023 either. That's two of them. The Christmas jumper bag's never been worn. I know, hear it. This one, I can't really remember. I think the last time I wore this was a shopping trip to Dublin. That's a couple of years ago. That's a disgrace. Still never worn in 2024. Sticking with Chanel, let's stay with probably the most expensive bags in my collection, shall we? Save for the Birkin. And number three, the Raffia Chanel Mini. I haven't worn this bag this year at all either. Now, this one I'm not as concerned about because I will wear this bag in the better weather and in the summer. It is the end of June, but the weather in UK and Ireland has been shocking, awful, terribly bad. It's been raining and just horrible. Yes, I have worn other summer bags because I have been on holiday, but when I take the other ones, I generally take the Rose Gold Mini because it goes with everything, and I take the little Prada over there because I just fling that about, and I wouldn't be as precious about packing that and everything as I would be with this one. This is still a beautiful bag. I took it whenever I was in London in September with all of the YouTube meetup. I'm fairly certain this was one of the bags that I had with me. It is a fabulous bag. The chain must be cut. It actually comes longer than that. I just haven't worn it so far this year, but I'm hoping that when I look at my list and check it twice at the end of the year when Santa Claus is coming, that there is a change for this one with the better weather in the summer. I'm hoping that this has been worn. Number four, and we're still with Chanel. And that scars me when one thinks of the price of these bags. Chanel 19. Haven't worn it yet this year. I've had this now, I think 2020 I got this bag 4 years, and I do wear it off and on. It's I know it's not big, but it's a slightly bigger bag for me, and I've said in videos about this bag before, it can get quite heavy, and I do have an old shoulder injury, so if I'm wearing this for a long period of time, I do feel it. Now, I think that looks class. I do think that this bag is edgy and a vibe. I still think the 19 is a very good bag. I just haven't worn it this year yet. When I'm going shopping, when I'm going out, certainly if we're going out with the boys, quite often I will gravitate to a smaller, lighter bag because it's just not going to hurt my shoulder as much. I don't carry a lot whenever I'm not going to work. But it's a great staple in my collection, I think, for when I do need a slightly bigger bag, black, edgy. I do really like it, black goes with everything, but not worn yet this year. We're getting away from Chanel, but not to a less expensive version. The Arty Capucines from Louis Vuitton, I haven't worn this year at all. This is not one of my most used bags. It's hand carry, it's bigger, it's more structured. It's a very cool vibe. I do love it. And when I bring this bag out, it always makes a real statement. I always get a lot of attention in this bag. People will ask to see it, to touch it. It's a beautiful, beautiful bag. And the price of these now have went up so much since I bought this one. I can't see me adding another Arty Capucines into my collection, but this hasn't been used at all this year. Was it used last year? Was the last time that I used this bag when I went to London with Louis Vuitton? And that was 2022 because the show that was supposed to be in London in 2023 was cancelled. Yes, I haven't worn this bag since November 2022 or December 2022. That's not a great admission. Definitely haven't worn it at all this year. The point of this list is to make me use my bags more. It is working. There is a lot more getting rotated, but I haven't used this one at all. Sticking with Louis Vuitton and very expensive bags, another Capucines. This is the mini Capucines, the last one that I have added to my collection. I bought this last summer. I love the enamel handle on this. I just think it is so beautiful and so pretty. But this for me is very much a spring summer bag. The shade and the tone of this pink, I can't see me wearing this in autumn or winter. This bag, a mini Capucines, would not be an easy bag to carry and travel with unless you were bringing it just set into your tote, say. These bags are not forgiving in the structure with this. I would be worried about travelling with this and trying to make sure that it was stuffed properly. So this one is not going to come on holiday with me very often unless it's a certain, maybe like a short city trip. But I'm hoping that we get some better weather. There actually becomes a summer and I use this bag more because I think she's beautiful. One of you guys have reached out to me and said that you love this bag and if I'm not going to use it, would I consider selling it? I'm not there, but I am going to make sure that I make a concerted effort this summer to wear this bag because she's absolutely beautiful. I haven't reached for her yet, but to say that, I think we've had about 2 or 3 days of sunshine so far in 2024, which is a whole other topic altogether. But she's beautiful. Next is a bag I've never used, so this is not surprising, and it is the one bag in my collection that I am content to keep and have, even though she's never used, and it is this Petit Malle from Louis Vuitton in the 1854 collection with the rose gold hardware that really could do with the shine, because she's got my fingerprints all over it. Rose gold hardware on the Petit Malle is very, very unusual. I just love this bag. I love the grey fabric. I love the light pink leather. I love the rose gold hardware. I think she's cool and I think she's a vibe. The Petit Malle in general is one of my favourite bags. I just think it's so iconic and statementy. This one I have said in so many videos why I haven't really used this. I am very worried about setting this down on a table and somebody having red wine or something on the table and this is just going to be destroyed. This is fabric. If this gets anything onto it, it's going to seep into this and stain. And I know you can Scotch guard and all of that, but I'm still nervous about this bag. And that's why I've never used it. I would need to take this bag somewhere that I know that I was going, that there was no alcohol involved, that I knew the setting, that I knew I could either have the bag with me or bring the strap with me and put the bag on just to make sure that it's not destroyed. And I am someone who is generally not precious about my bags really at all. I use them like the other sequence bags. I use them, I set them down. This one just worries me because of that fabric and just how easily destroyed it would be. And I think she's beautiful. As I say, one of the bags I am content to have that's just here as a collector's piece. And yeah, she's going nowhere. Next is a Louis Vuitton bag that I absolutely love and I just think is so cool. And you just set her down on the table and she has arrived. I'm going to say I haven't used this bag because I've used this bag, but we didn't leave the house. So I'm going to put it down as I haven't used this bag. But I think she's cool. She is just, my phone fits in her, even though she is the Nano Alma. She does have the little strap. When I did use this bag, people were coming and I took this down as my bag and I set it down as if I was going somewhere with my bag. But no, I haven't actually used it to take it outside, but I think it's so cool. And it got so much attention because it's so quirky. I just love the colour of it. It's bright orange. This bag's going nowhere, even though I haven't used it yet. But I just need to pick an outfit and make orange the statement in it and bring her with me because she's just a vibe. Next, and I've totally lost count of what number we're on, and that's probably because I don't want to accept and admit the number to myself. But the next one is the Louis Vuitton Twist. I'm not surprised I haven't used this. This bag is still here for sentimental reasons. I did list this for sale in the vlog sale and then it didn't sell, and then I kind of changed my mind and decided, well, I don't really want to sell it because I have a lot of attachment to this and a lot of memories, and there's so much tied up in this bag, but I don't really wear it and I can't remember the last time I wore this bag. It's quite a while ago. It's not this year and it's not last year. I do think it's very cool. I love the limited edition white and black monogram, but the twist is just not a bag that I really wear much now, and I don't really know why. I suppose I didn't have many leather bags when I had this bag, so I wore it quite a lot. I obviously have a lot more choice now, and maybe that means I go to this one less, but not used this year and probably not used last year. Next, and even though I have a list and I'm making a concerted effort this year to use all my bags, there's quite a lot on this side of the list, and the next one is the Gucci Super Mini. I normally use this quite a lot. I normally use this a lot on holiday and a lot in the summer. Even though I've been away this year, I didn't take this one with me. This hasn't been used at all. I normally wear this to concerts as well, but I'm going to a concert next week and I'm going to wear my new bag from Basile, the belt bag, and I have a discount code for them where you get a free pouch. I'll link it down below in the description box in case anybody's interested. But I'm going to wear it because it's a belt bag and I don't have to worry about it being on my shoulder or carrying it and the weight of it while we're at the concert. And I think that might edge this out a little bit because this was my concert bag because it's light. But I think just having it around my waist and really not having to worry about it is really going to work for me. So yeah, this one hasn't been used at all this year. I'm not selling her. She's not going anywhere. I love her. I love all the colours. But definitely compared to past years, she's been sitting on the shelf. Oh, I can hear the reaction to this one. I know. This is my Lady Dior in the small size with the iridescent hardware. Beautiful, beautiful bag. One of my towards least used bags, I would say, just because I only wear this bag as a hand carry. I don't really wear this bag crossbody, and I have other bags that are hand carry, but this one is lambskin. I just need to be aware of that. It's just a bag I reach for less. I love the colours of it. I love the hardware, but because of the shape of it and the hand carry of it and the leather that it is, yeah, she, out of my pink bags, is one of the least used, and I haven't used this bag at all in 2024. Okay, we're down to the last two, and I will count them up at the end, but I don't really want to film this part of the video because I can hear it before I say it. I haven't used this one this year. This is the deal bag. It is the Purple Rain sequenced Fendi Baguette. I think this bag is fabulous. I wore this bag when we were in London in September. So this bag does get use, but I haven't worn it at all this year, and I can tell you why. I have put outfits together and been going out on a few occasions and lifted this bag and put it with the outfit, and I have turned around and changed my mind and ended up taking the Louis Vuitton Petit Malle. This bag gets a lot of use when I'm going out. I just love the vibe of it. And the few times that I've put this on, it's been more than once. I have styled the outfit, put this with it, it's looked fab, and I've put it back and got the Petit Malle, and that's why this hasn't been used. I'm not selling it, it's going nowhere. I still love it. I love that it's in my collection, and I know I will wear this bag again. But so far this year, she has not been used. And the next one, shush, is the other Fendi Baguette sequenced, and this is the Meredith bag in the bright pink with the gold hardware. Same reason. And I love this bag. This is going nowhere either. I wore this bag at the end of last year to a wedding, and it was fabulous. I love this bag, and I have a really cool Fendi strap to go with this bag. So I know again that I will wear this bag. The point again as to why I haven't worn it is the times that I've styled the pink with an outfit, I've still went back to that Petit Malle. So this one hasn't been used, but I know she will be used. And I know 2 Fendi sequins baguettes, both on this list. I hear it, people, but I love them. And they're not going anywhere, and they're staying, and I know they will be worn again. They just haven't been worn so far this year. Okay, so let's add up my list of shame, shall we? 13 bags. 13 bags on this list of my handbag collection that I haven't worn in 2024. Let me count how many there are. 36. A third, basically. Roughly a third of my bags I haven't used this year. Now this list doesn't include the Neverfull because that's used every day, so that's not skewing the results. But yeah, roughly a third of my bags that I haven't used at all in 2024. But my list is here. And we're only halfway through the year. So I will check in with you again at the end of the year because I want to see myself what of my bags I've used and what have sat for a full year and haven't even been touched. Some of them 2 years, 3 years. And I need to keep on top of that. So I will check in again at the end of the year. I will look at this. I will now have these in my mind that I haven't used and make even more effort to use them. And hopefully, when we reconvene at the end of the year, we will be having a different discussion. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope that my pain has been entertaining. If it has, please do consider giving this a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, please do consider subscribing. And if you're not done with me yet, I'm going to leave another video for you on the screen to enjoy. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching me. Please take care, and I will see you again in the next one.